Before we get to your scheduled video, please remember that likes and comments tell YouTube to promote our work to other people, and subscribing to the channel tells you when something new drops. You can also head to the link tree in the description to peruse my books, join us on Discord, or support us on Patreon. You can get episodes of Journey of Wrestling and Violent Profiles early, as well as a load of other treats. Even just $1 a month earns you a name drop for being cool. Thanks for listening, and enjoy the show. Wrestling. It is I, Eric J. Chucky, with a frog in my throat. Flying solo with ECW in 1996. We are 4 shows to December to Dismember, which I believe means it's November. Go figure. Before we get into things, I do want to say there are cool people in the world, and those people are a guy from Ohio, Passion Killer 711, Rob, Harmony, DG on the tip of your tongue, and Distrucity, KTL. You too can become cool by giving $1 on the Patreon. You get episodes of the other Journey of Wrestling series a week early. You will have access to all episodes of this series if you don't already, and I'll appreciate you. I appreciate comments and stuff too. You remember the crawl from the intro. Anyway, I went through my roster. I know I said I wasn't going to do this last time. I went through my roster seeing who had negative traits that are going to be a problem. And man, I have a lot of dangerous workers. Obviously, I'm not going to get rid of all of them, but there are some that I can try to let go that I'm not really using. So that's going to include Jason Knight. Where is he? Gonna make me type, aren't you? No. That is going to include Val Puccio, I think. He's not a dangerous worker, but he's a big stage wreck. Yeah, and he's a 1-2. It's fine. See you later, pal. Curtis Hughes, unfortunately, cool look. Really don't need you around, my guy. He's going to be a decent bargaining chip here as well. We are going to get rid of 911. There we go. And that's it, I think. We will still have some other guys who are a little risky, but it is what it is, right? So these dudes traded with us before. Jacques Rougeau, PCO, both tempting, both tempting. Ice Train. Oh, Ice Train. Nah, 2-1. No, I don't think so. Jim Powers. No. Marcus Bagwell. No. Getting up there a little bit. The Renegade. 1-2. Come on, man. He's very popular, but I don't see myself using him. Dean Malenko, 3-1. His morale's low. Yeah, let's try that. Give me Dean Malenko for all those guys. Trade accepted. Okay, fantastic. So, let me get rid of the dudes here. Jason Knight. Curtis Hughes, 911, and Val Puccio. Okay. So, let's head to the book. We still have 7 segments we can do. I was just about to do this as a segment, and then I realized that was stupid. These guys have no charisma. So let's make a team. I'm going to add a team. That team is going to include our newcomer that we just got, Dean Malenko. I could probably trade some of the managers too. We'll leave them for now. And Lance Armstrong. Lance Armstrong? No, Lance Storm. Jeez. They need a name. I don't know if this is an actual thing. I don't have time to Google it because, you know, I'm recording a show here. We call them the Natural Assassins. Okay? Sorry if that means something offensive or I'm copying somebody else's gimmick. Okay, and the Natural Assassins are going to debut with a win. They're already looking really good. They are neutral fantastically over the Bruise Brothers, whom I don't really care about. Okay. Sandman and Raven needs to be another segment. Sandman confronts Raven backstage. He's sure he can beat him. We also have Rhino. Rhino is unfortunately a dangerous worker. So I'm going to put him up against, not Tony Stetson. I need a face. Or a neutral. I'd take Balls to 0-3. I'm willing to make it happen, though. No, I don't want to lose Balls. Who else can we put against Rhino? That I don't mind being without. Not Damian Kane, because he's injury prone, right? Yeah. Who's my big stage wreck? Oh, that was Valpuccio. JT Smith. Did he want a title shot? Who wanted a title shot? Yes. Let's go ahead and do that, actually. How is Taz doing? 22%. That's a lot, but that's fine. We'll book him in a title match. And then Dreamer can cut a solo feud promo. I think... 2 charisma? Yeah, let's put a producer on that. I think there's some stuff we're going to have to leave off this show. And it might just be the regular... how I usually try to have the event hype and the slander promotion, because I'd like to get as many of these feuds on here as I can. Terry Funk and Rick Rude, I'm pretty sure they need to do a promo. So no, I got to get back to my guys. I got to get back to the new dudes. Rhino is going to beat up Mikey Whipwreck. That's fine. He's so dear, is Mikey Whipwreck, and he's got like decent stats. He's a 2-2, easy to please. I just don't. I never experienced him, man. I don't know what to tell you. Christopher Daniels, a 3-1. I don't know if that's fair, but you know, I guess whatever. You can go up against Norman Smiley. I haven't even used Norman Smiley yet, just because we used him so much in the Attitude Era save. I've got one thing left I can do. Most of these things aren't on the card, so you know what? I think it's time to do the promo battle. Where are we at with this? Tommy Dreamer versus Taz. 2.75 out of 4. You know what? I'm just going to not do that. Okay, Jericho, Jerry Lynn... Terry Funk and Rick Rude. Jericho, Jerry Lynn, Terry Funk, Rick Rude. This is going to take the place of the usual, what do you call it? The slander competitor. My brain is not firing on all cylinders right now. I think this is going to be the promo battle. I think that's going to be money. I think that's going to go well. The other thing we're going to do is a fight, and we are going to probably take a hit on this one, but that's okay. Bubba Let's get Devon some juice on this. He is facing Perry Saturn. Is he the more interesting? No. What's the other guy? John Cronus. Let's go with Saturn. And then we will grab one of the other Dudleys. Dudley, and then DW Dudley. Let's get Dudley. And the blue, no, Stevie, obviously Stevie. We'll book that in a fight. That is only one feud. Why is that only one feud? That's just jealousy. Oh, because Stevie's not in that feud. Duh. So Devon, Dudley, Nova, and Perry Saturn in a fight. That should be 2 feet. There we go. Okay. And that actually ended up pretty even. That's nice. Okay, Natural Assassins, big win. 3 stars, whatever. That was bad. Big win for Rhino. Ugh. That was better. Rick Rude starting to get over. Christopher Daniels, welcome. Nice match. Nice job. Interesting story. Good job, both of you guys. Backstage confrontation. Sandman is mayoed. Cool. And of course, Taz defends his title against JT Smith. Nobody got injured. That's what I could ask for. $25. We lost fans. We lost probably our segment. 25,000 fans. Eat my whole ass. Good God. Okay. Drive me to drink, man. This makes me sad. What do we got going on with fatigue? Where are people doing with fatigue? Raven still, Taz up there, Mikey, yeah, now JT, RVD, Mike Awesome is coming down. Jericho can wrestle again. Okay, so Taz and Dreamer need to be in a segment. Let's do a backstage confrontation. Let's add a producer to it. Okay. Dudleyville versus Blue World Order. Let's do what they're good at. They got comedy chops. Let's do a silly and a spooky trick. Okay. Raven and Sandman still needs to be considering Raven's injuries. So let's do a forced retreat, and this time Sandman's the one who has to retreat. Okay, so that leaves us with Funk and Rude, Jericho and Lynn, and the Eliminators versus the Dudley Boys. Let's do a 3-on-3 match. Jericho, Perry Saturn, and John Cronus against Jerry Lynn and the Dudleys. Devon, Bubba Ray. Let's try to make that work. Yeah, it's probably our main event. Do we still have our 7? We still have our 7. You know, I'll take that. RVD's doing better now. I still don't want to stress him out. Mustafa Saeed's a heel. He's back now from his big stunt. Can we get Christopher Daniels over against him? He's also a heel. Rhino. No, he's a heel. Okay. You know, 2 Cold Scorpio just got a win. I think that's great for Christopher Daniels to fight. Oh, I'm still in the team match. That makes sense. And, Rhino can take on Balls. Yeah, Rhino doesn't need to win necessarily. They're in a similar place. If they do well enough, you know what? Let's do a street fight with these guys. It's ECW. I don't have to explain it. Okay, and then I'd like to try to get my tag team over some more. The Natural Assassins. So let's have them go over the Pitbulls as well. Book that. Okay. Spooky Trick down here. Backstage confrontation. That's looking pretty good. Let's play this show. Let's hope we get some ratings, baby. Natural Assassins. Hey, that was better. Dudleyville Originals pull a spooky trick in a corn maze in Dudleyville. It's October. That makes sense. Yeah, or no, it's not. It's November. It was comedy gold, though. It was nearly a 5-star promo, so I made the right call there. No popularity for him out of it. That's weird, but we did get some stuff. Rhino versus Balls. Let's get Balls a win. Nice job. Got me $30. Thank you, guys. Tommy Dreamer, backstage confrontation with Taz. Let's have Dreamer shine here. That was a good choice. Daniels over Scorpio. Much better match. Sandman versus Raven. Sandman's forced to retreat this time. Raven's looking good. And then our main event. Let's go with these guys winning. Okay, that didn't do too bad. Not much happened. This makes me sad. What doesn't make me sad these days? It's still fans shooting out of our asses. And it's just Nitro and Raw devouring what I'm doing. If I can do better than New Japan, you know? Okay. Oh, no, Shane Douglas is not better. Sabu came back. Oh, and Saeed came back. Okay, 2 shows to December to Dismember. Let's do all that in the next video. I'll catch you guys there, okay?